First of all, let me just tell a bit about myself. So, I'm Saurabh. I work as a data scientist, core into the field of generative AI and natural language processing. So, it's been 6 years that I'm working into the same domain, and currently it's been 2 years that I'm running my own startup, which basically startup is on AI development only. I think I've already shared you the link. You can check the kind of work that we are doing. And recently, it's been like 6 months or so, we started these programs where, we are teaching the students. So the program that you applied for is a different, but we also have the different programs like we have end-to-end data science with generative AI, we have NLP and data science, we have data analysis with Power BI and ETL pipelines. Because see, whatever you have learned, that is, I would say, not exactly too much of things. I mean, see, in the next stage, I'll tell you what's happening is expectations now are very, very huge, right? If you just know about simple SQL and Power BI, it might happen, it might take a little bit more time to get the placements. At the same time, now, therefore, what we do is we also cover what are ETL pipelines, how to do a cloud deployments. So that just gets the good age along with whatever you have learned. And you can just understand things in more better way. And so those programs are a bit different, where what I do is I teach everything personally. And what happens now, we are a development company, so we exactly know what kind of things are required. Like, many people are learning with me. Like, I have seen people who have literally paid lakhs and lakhs of rupees just to learn data science. I mean, that is really not something that you should pay someone, okay, just to learn. So the kind of program that another one that we have launched, that is this one. So it is for those who have already paid the money somewhere. So now we don't want, you to pay again before you get something in hand. That is the reason, we started this. So what this program is basically, we try to look at your resumes, right? We see what kind of things you know. Okay. So once you get to know, okay, there are certain things that you have, there is certain knowledge that you have been given to you. So then what we do is, we just try to add some more subtle knowledge into that particular part. Let's say you might have done a project. And most of the projects that you see in this all training institutes, right? So those projects are very, very simple projects. I mean, just like a simple taking a data from Kaggle and doing things, right? They don't have a real world use cases. Okay, now if you just go to my recently we started next batch, like new batch is started just like 3 4 days back, and there whatever sessions we have covered, right? You can just that's for free for you. Okay, don't worry about that. So few sessions I have uploaded there. So what I thought was let's everyone know what kind of things we are teaching. So you can just go and look at those sessions, right? So Python has started, and the kind of use cases we are giving. So what we are doing is now see everything is now AI focused. So somehow you should know few things into that. I won't say like you don't need to go and core into the whole NLP and everything if you have not done that. But few things you should know. Means what? How to use AI to automate your task, whatever you're doing, how exactly you should do that. So whatever programs or lectures that I take, those are exactly originated from there only. Like thinking from a real world perspective, what things are actually required. From that perspective only, we try to see. I'll share the links. Okay, I'll share the links to you. Okay. So now what I told you understand. So that program is completely for teaching. I mean that program and this program has nothing to do in together, because here I don't teach anything. But there, see now last batch I take only 10 to 15 people in a batch. In a last batch we had almost 12 people, out of which 8 people got placements. Again, second thing, if anyone is telling you that there is something called as placement guarantee, there is nothing like that. Because you can just think, right? Why would someone take the guarantee of you? Okay, because I have seen people who will start today and they'll directly appear maybe 3 months after that, and they'll ask you, okay, give me a placement. So what can I do? So it's like that. It's just like the way I've designed this program, right? And the way I teach. Because see, we are a development company, so we exactly know what kind of things are required. Now, see, you might have learned data analysis, but you might not even have an idea about what is GitHub, right? You might have never done a LinkedIn optimization. You might have never posted anything on LinkedIn, right? You might have never connected to broad range of people on LinkedIn. Might happen. You might be doing that. That's a good thing. But many of them don't have this outrage things to know. Like they don't know about it. So in this particular program, this is what exactly we try to do, right? I don't guarantee any fake things over here. It's not like I have, so people you might be claiming, right? They have like partnered with 100 companies and all. Just have understand, right? Why would a company, okay, who is working will want to partner with some training institute for students? And because they see now many of them claim, okay, we have the partnerships with Microsoft and Google. Now understand the companies like Microsoft and Google, people around the world are literally dying to work from them, for them. So why would they partner with some simple city institutes, just to get the students? Like, are they so bad that they are not getting the candidates? So see, first of all, there is nothing like that, where they say we have the partnered companies, nothing like that. What I have is, what we do is we have some contacts of good HRs. Okay, there is broad range of HRs which are in contact with us. So we pay them certain things, and what they do is they try to give us the referrals. So whenever they get the opening, they just tell us, okay, hey Saurabh, this is the opening that we have currently. This is the experience we are looking for, and you can, if you have any candidates, you can just let me know. We'll refer them there. After that, it's totally your task, right? It's not like my task is to teach you. Okay, means one thing is for sure, whatever things I'm telling you on a regular basis, whatever things we are doing, if you just follow that much, it is enough to get into the industry. Okay, that much I'll tell you, but I don't guarantee anything. Okay, because see, now you can understand if maybe I have might have taken more than three batches of my own, and I have been teaching into like different institutes on a weekends, right? So I might have, let's say, my community is there, it's more than 500 students communities there. You can ask like randomly anyone, like, the kind of things I did. So everyone I keep to everyone I keep in very real world touch. I won't promise, okay, as a fresher, you get out, you will get 20 lakhs package. No, market is very, very bad currently. Getting into this market is a bit tougher now as it was. Let's say if I tell me 5 years back, then yeah, with this skill set that you have, Power BI and all, you could have easily got into 10, 12 LPA easily. Okay. So, but today's market is very bad. Second thing is there are so many people who are doing the same things. 90% of the resumes are exactly same. Means they don't have anything different. Whatever you have, 90% of them have the same thing. They don't have a practical way to approach anything. They don't know practical thinking. So when I talk about my lectures, right? So there what we do is we try to apply a practical thinking into the solution. Means like, no, okay, not don't just pick everything and just send it to a GPT. Apply your brain, try to break down that problem and then try to ask anyone. It's fine, you have a tools like GPT, they are there to use only because you're going to use them. That's totally fine. Everyone uses that, we are also doing that. So whole generative AI, the field jo aajkal itna booming hai, it is all about that only. Okay, someone is using chat GPT to a certain task. So फिर हम लोग इस प्रोग्राम में क्या करेंगे, we'll try to add a few good projects into your resume, right? After that, after adding those projects, we will prepare you for the interviews. Okay, what, how to approach different people on LinkedIn, how you should ask for the referrals, how you should connect with different people. Means see, it's both way thing, right? So you should not be dependent on anyone. Same, I'll never even say, okay, yeah, you came to me, now be dependent on me. No, whatever things I'll be telling, keep on doing that. Keep on connecting, keep on reaching, ask for the referrals, that you should keep on doing. Along with that, as we are learning, I also try to keep connect with my HRs. We have the continuous contacts. So as soon as we get any kind of good referrals, if we have similar kind of experience, we just send you there. Second thing is, even if you don't have experience, what we do is from our side, we try to give the experience for 6 months or something, because you are already there with me. So that much we can, manage for you. Key. And the good part is we are a AI development company. Okay. So we just makes it more easy for us to, show, okay, yeah, this is what kind of thing that, we have been doing. And this is the kind of thing that we are building around it. Okay. So we see now all these things. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me just show you. Wait. So it's like, yeah. So let me share my screen. Okay. I think screen is visible to everyone. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now you can just go and check our work, right? So therefore, what I told you, it's everything is open. You have my LinkedIn. Go check the kind of work we are doing. So basically, we are more core working into the AI solution only. So we try to provide different solutions. We have a few clients currently, for which we are working. So we try to give the services into different domains. Like it's not only AI ML, DevOps side also Salesforce. UI UX, custom development. So we have like broad range of things that we are doing. So, see, this is like what, so therefore, what I told you, when you have, we are registered as a AI company, as a software development company. So it's easy for us to, let's say, give you any kind of referral, or, it's any kind of letter or experience or kind of thing that we can definitely provide. Okay. So these are the kind of things that we are doing in this program, which is pay after placement. Now, in this particular thing, Okay, and this is like a second thing that we have. That's like our edtech platform. That is for the education that we have created. Now, for our students, like we are doing it in very broad scale. Okay, it's not simple or just like any training institute. So here we are teaching. That's the secondary thing. Along with that, we have like multiple things which are incorporated. You have the challenges, right? You come here, you have the student challenges. You can just take all these challenges, right? See, what kind of things you can do. Along with that, you also have the option to go into the company challenges. Means eventually as the time will go, companies will start posting their challenges over here. So what will happen is when they know that okay, yeah, there is some kind of challenges being posted, so students can just and try to solve them. If they're able to solve it, then it is easy for both of them to connect. Okay, yeah, companies also know what kind of people we want, and students also know okay, yeah, this is the kind of company that I can work for. Okay, because see, I'm telling you, even for the companies, it is not easy to get a good candidates. Okay. Next thing is, as we work into the same domain, so sometimes it happens. Like let's say now, currently two of my students only are working with me in my own company. I just hired them. Because see, when you see, okay, there is someone who actually has a talent and he can do a certain things. No one wants to waste a good candidate, right? So even that we do. But so that when exactly it happens, like let's say people who are from the very first who are with us, okay, they are learning with me. So I know what kind of journey they have. I know their, how exactly they are grasping the things, how exactly they are able to understand all the concepts, what is their logic building. So then it becomes more rich. So these courses that we are offering, that is, more like different kind of things. So we are having NLP, Gen AI. We are offering end-to-end data science, Pinnacle programs, end-to-end data science program. We are offering, data analytics with Power BI, ETL pipelines, and cloud deployment. So there are multiple courses that we actually take currently. Okay, but so the one that you're looking for is the one that I've already explained, which is pay after placement. So now see, one more thing in that. Okay, we have a registration, but it's very nominal, like 1,000 2,000 rupees just a registration, because we should have some kind of data of yours, right? Okay, there's certain candidate who is learning from it. It's not like 10,000 or 20,000 registration, anything like that. And that much is necessary, okay? Because see, what happened was you can't do everything for, like, say, no, completely 0 rupees, right? I mean, people don't value that. Before 6 months, I literally used to teach free, okay? But what used to happen was 6 months of batch, few people will start learning, and after that, eventually, as the fourth or fifth month is coming, 90% of them were just vanished off. So eventually, it was very big loss of my own layer, because I'm investing a time. 3 days a week, I take the sessions. Apart from my work, those 3 6 hours that I take out. So I take the sessions, I prepare all the assignments. I give all the assignments, the kind of and level of projects that I'm doing. So even building the websites also, portfolio. What we are doing is we are not simply building one page resumes. We're actually building the portfolio websites. So what happens when you build a portfolio website? So it is easy to showcase your work. Okay, what kind of things you're doing. Okay. So from my end, very, very genuinely, I'm putting up a lot of efforts. Like, you might see 90% of the time, someone will call you, he's from the sales guy or marketing guy. He'll just try to, okay, this is what data science is. Okay, you will get 20 LP minimum package. We are partnered with Microsoft, and there are a lot of fake commitments. Okay, guaranteed placement. It is nothing like that. Okay, I've taught into many big institutes. They have like very fixed funda. 50 people are there. Try to place three of them and just do the marketing on them. Eventually, they'll get big name, and eventually they'll get the big people. Okay. So it's easy, very easy for them. But this is nothing like that. As I told you, our main company is a software development thing. So we are more into that. But now this is more like a kind of help that I'm providing to everyone, because I'm already into teaching field, and this is like a kind of interest that I have. So that is the reason, I just try to do this. Okay. So this is all a whole program is. And the thing is, after you complete the program, right? And once you get the placement from my side, then after that, you will pay 20% of your CTC to me. Let's suppose you get 5 LP package from me. Let's say after, not me as in what? See, once you are with me from today, let's say a day you start learning with me, from the same day I'll start working with you. Let's say from today, if we start, then today itself we'll sign agreement. Okay. Very simple agreement. Okay. Yeah. Within, and there is a clause to it. Okay. Yeah. Within 2 months, I'll try to teach whatever things are necessary for this project. And along with that, we'll also be keep on applying. I'll try to apply you, or, refer you to different people. Along with that, you will also be doing that by from your side also. So see, now I am teaching you. So whatever things I'm giving you as a knowledge. So from that also, let's say now it might happen. you, let's say, applied somewhere, and from there also you got the job, but still you have to pay. Okay, because understand, like, I'm the one who is putting up all the efforts, right? So every single thing that I'm doing, maybe approaching the people, or creating the best resumes, or putting up the best, let's say, projects inside your resume, because that is what is more important. Okay, so this is how exactly this whole program works. And once you get a placement, we'll charge 20% of the CTC one time. Let's suppose now if you have 5 LPA, so 20% of that is like what, or what, and yeah, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that will be after placement, and that you can eventually give me in very small installments also, like, that's totally fine. But see, the thing is that is much more benefited than rather than just hanging out here and there. Okay, we are not asking anything upfront. Once it is done, then you have to pay, and eventually you're at a 5 lakh starting में. Eventually साल के बाद, 2 साल के बाद, eventually that's gonna be 10 lakh, 15 lakh. It's gonna be a growth only. Okay, but currently it's important to get into the industry, and if you seek my help, I'm definitely okay to do that. Okay, so that is how exactly this whole program basically is. So I hope I was able to tell in very details about it, what exactly I'm doing, how exactly we're proceeding with it. So if you're okay, if you're okay to do it uh, currently, and see one more thing, even in my tech thing also, in my teaching also, there also I don't take people more than 10 to 12 or 15 people maximum. And here also maximum 5 to 6 people I take, because understand, target is to make you place, give you the placements, right? Because I'm putting up the efforts into that. Understand, like 2 months working with someone I have no idea about. I even don't know what kind of knowledge you have. As far as I can see, 90% of the people who connect with me, they have just done some courses from somewhere. And all those courses, what they do is, they'll just try to bring some simple people, who don't have much exposure to a real world, because they have to pay them less to teach. So they'll just bring them, just somehow they'll just try to teach you a few things, give you some simple projects like from the Kaggle, and they're just done. Okay. So this is from the very basic I need to start. So here also, maximum 5 to 6 people are there, not more than that. It's not like a batch of 200 people sitting together. No, 5 to 6 people. I try from my best. From my side, I try the best to make you place. Okay. Second thing, as I told you, there is nothing guaranteed. Okay, I'm very clear about that. I am very honest, very open, and very transparent about every single thing that I'm doing. There is nothing called as guarantee, but one thing is for sure: whatever things we are doing, if you're following that many things, there are very high chances that you will land somewhere at a better place. Okay, so that is the course that we are trying. So if you have anything to ask, please.
Yeah, I have a doubt. You said there is some upfront fees we need to pay, right?
I mean, 1,000, 2,000 rupees. That's just like a registration. That's it.
Yeah, it's okay. Um, and you said there won't be any guarantee from your end.
See, that's what I'm telling you, right? Like, you understand that
Yeah, it's okay.
guarantee is
You're
like very big,
teaching.
right?
Yeah, you're saying that there are high chances of positive thing that getting placement. And I have one question. You said in one point, even if we get placement from your end, or else the way we tried and we are getting the placement, we need to pay 20% of it,
Yeah,
right?
it's very normal, right? I mean, understand, when we are at a particular agreement, like say you are learning from me, those are the kind of projects that I am given you. So based on that only, you'll be applying everywhere, right? So some of my efforts are, definitely in that,
Yeah,
for every single thing. And the thing is, see, I'm telling you, approaching someone on a LinkedIn is very different to what we do, let's say, sending a resume to someone. Okay, but I'm pretty sure, see, till the time I will not give you the placement, I'm not gonna get any benefit out of it, right? So that's eventually my goal will be to what, place you. That's the ultimate goal. So I'm gonna put up the efforts, and I will expect you to put up the same efforts only. See, from the last batch, I'm telling you, I started with 13 people, which this same batch that I'm taking pay after placement, there were 13 to 14 people. Within the first 3 months, sorry, first 15, 3 weeks, sorry, I think, yeah, 15 to 20 days only. Seven of them, I just literally thrown them out of it. I am not here for the only sake of money, because I don't want the negative impact of anyone. So those seven used to be like somewhere, sometimes attentive, sometimes not attentive, sometimes doing this, that. I don't tolerate that. If you're not okay, just go. So if you're serious, then I try to process with that. Okay. So yes, that is what it is.
Um, and one more thing I have is like, uh, we need some particular location placements. Like, I am from Sangareddy. I need only from Hyderabad location placements
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
See,
I can't transfer relocate to some places like Chennai and somewhere else.
got it.
So
See,
there is some rules and restrictions from the family end. So in that case, if we get placement from Chennai or something company, and we are not interested to go, then you will be we need to pay.
no, no. See, till the time you don't go into that company and start working on a first day, you don't have to do it. See, when you said you are not comfortable for other locations, then why would I refer you to Chennai company, right? So it's as
Yeah.
simple. So it's like till the time you said, see, now one thing I'll tell you, currently market is very bad. Okay. And now when you said, okay, let's say location is Hyderabad only. So now for that, it might take more time because see, you're looking for a very specific location. Now again, searching into that location, again, connecting to the people over there. So I also need to go and, so what we do is how we do, we try to connect with many different people and many different HRs. Maximum of them, sometimes they reply, sometimes they don't. Okay. And then finally, if we come into an certain agreement, then we think about the next steps with them. So therefore, even we need to look for that outreach. Okay, we are moving till there. But in Hyderabad, a few contacts we do have. But yeah, that won't be an issue, right? See, I can't force you to take, okay, just because I'm giving you a certain thing doesn't mean that you have to pay. No. Till the time everything is not according to your end, okay, your placement you want in Hyderabad. So it's totally fine. Till the time you don't get there, you're free to do it, right? I mean, it's like, and see, it's not a lifetime contract. So you might have in mind, okay, what if now for next 6 months also, even after learning, let's say even for next 5 6 months, I'm not getting placement. That contract will end after 6 months. Maximum 2 to 6. That is what I've kept. See, it will take time to teach you, let's say a month or something to what things are there, how to approach. And eventually from that day, we start, doing. Usually within 3 to 4 months, usually we are able to convert. Okay. But it might happen. It's like, at the end of the time, it's a placement. You might get it. Let's say you start, let's say today, you might immediately get an offer after 15 days also. It might take even 2 months also. You don't know, right? So therefore, what I told you, that's valid only till 6 months. Okay, from today till 6 months, if I'm able to give you certain thing, then only that is valid. After that, nothing is valid. Okay, after that you are free to look into your thing. Okay, so that is how exactly that will be.
Yeah, that's what I need to think about it because I have invested money in many ways. Like they have said guarantee. You are transparent here. You said openly that there won't be any guarantee.
The thing is, okay, they
Yeah.
said you guarantee, did they give you?
Yeah, that's what I am saying. They promised and they backstabbed.
That's the thing, right? I mean, just imagine like how there can be someone guarantee about you. There is nothing called guarantee. So therefore, what I told you, students are getting help. But how they are getting help if they're doing certain things? Like I can't say everyone, okay, just come with me just for the sake of 50,000 rupees. If I'm saying, okay, I just come learn with me, I'm guarantee that you will get like 20 lakhs fix. Understand when you're a fresher, or let's say especially the new kids, who recently get pass out and all. So even the parents are on very high note, right? Okay, kahin pe do something, kahin course kar lo, kuch kar lo. So in that particular time, someone calls you like a marketing guy. They just know how to turn you in. Okay, they have that skill. ओके, मिनिमम पैकेज जो आपको मिलेगा दैट विल बी 20 LP है. मिनिमम सैलरी इतना होगा, गारंटेड प्लेसमेंट हमारे से है. अगर इतना कोई बोल रहा है तो डेफिनेटली कोई भी उसमें बोलेगा हाँ ओके भाई कर लो हमारे लिए. बट आई नो द रियलिटी, राइट? सो दैट देयरफॉर आई एम जस्ट बीइंग ट्रांसपेरेंट. आई डोंट वांट your few pennies, and for the sake of that I won't lie. This is what it is. But yeah, one thing is that if you follow it, high chances are there. Yes, same happened with my elder cousin who spent 1.5 lakh just for the institute said guaranteed place. That's what I told you, right? You said 1.5 lakhs. Currently in a data science and NLP batch. Okay, that's a morning batch that I'm running. 3 lectures are done there. So there I have 7 people. 3 of them are from US. Out of seven and the plus, yeah, I think 10 to 12 people are there. Out of that, 7 people came from the same institute, something in Delhi. So they literally paid 2.5 lakh rupees over there. Okay, and what exactly they told them? while getting the money. Before that, you will get the placements, and immediately 3 months you learn, and from the fourth month you will start getting the paid internships. Like, I mean, how it is possible, man? If you don't know anything, who's gonna pay you? See, trust me, in this field you require the knowledge. Simply, if you're picking up few things and going in front of them, it's not gonna work. So they paid 2.5 lakh rupees, and now they came to here, sir. This is what exactly happened, because they used to be in contact with me on LinkedIn and all, so I know them. So see, that's the reason, right? It's like, it's better we keep it more transparent. And see, even you said 1.5 lakh rupees for end-to-end data science with Gen AI, I'm taking 49,999. So जो भी मेरे साथ पढ़ रहे हैं, a very very reasonable fee. If you go lakhs of rupees for data science, lakhs of rupees for generative AI, another 1.5 lakh rupees for data analysis, whatnot, they're taking like crazy amount. Okay, so this is not a thing that we are doing. So you can choose over like which one you are interested to go with, and this is for everyone. Many of them were not able to join. I'll share the recording with you. Okay, but yeah, Viraj, I can totally agree, right? I mean, it's totally fine. Yeah, 1.5 lakh rupees, it's crazy. Okay then, Soumya, if you have anything else, please.
Yeah, could you please share the links?
Sorry, which links?
You said we can watch the videos of
Yeah,
few
yeah,
people.
yeah, sure, sure. On WhatsApp, I'll just share it. Okay, you can just.
Yeah, just for reference, I will need to watch and
Most. And see, Soumya, one more thing I'll tell you. Whatever things currently you have done right, uh, they're not enough. Okay. Because see, the thing is, if up to analysis, you might have done about simple NumPy, pandas, you might know. So in that also, I don't know what kind of project you might have done, whether it was just a simple Kaggle project. I don't know whether you hosted that project somewhere or not. Second thing is, you need
yeah,
to learn like,
dashboard I was taken from Power BI. It is from a real world project. It was given in my the institute. Actually, the data they have given it from somewhere. They have collected and they have given. We don't know, but it is not in Kaggle dataset.
okay, okay. I mean, might happen. It's simple rows and columns only, simple CSV.
Yeah, it is not. Yeah, it is CSV file.
I
So
mean,
it's
most probably some from somewhere. I mean, you can get it from different resources, not only Kaggle. Okay.
yeah,
Eventually, we'll also find that on Kaggle also. It's no big deal. Okay, see, the thing is, it's not like I'm not saying, you should not do the projects from Kaggle. That they are the main source. It's totally fine. But there is a way to explain those projects. Right? And now, along with that, just doing a simple backend thing is not enough. Somehow, you should know about cloud things also. Main important thing you should know about is GitHubs. How you are regularly updating all the things, how you are keeping and pushing all the things regularly. So second thing is LinkedIn optimization. On a regular basis, you need to connect certain amount of people. You need to write certain amount of blogs on a regular basis, so that you get noticed. You are doing certain thing. People are noticing you. That creates more and more opportunities. Okay, so there are certain things that you need to follow. And another thing I would say is, you might need to learn about few more things. Might need to put up some efforts, because only with the skill set currently that you have, it might take a little bit time. But yeah, within a span of 2 months, if you are able to, let's say, grasp a simple basics of machine learning, some basics of deep learning, on that we can do wonderful projects. Okay.
yeah. I have learned basics of machine learning. I'm going through it actually.
Yes. And currently, the field of this Gen AI is really booming. And the most important and the wonderful part about this is, you really don't need to have like a very core knowledge about anything. You're getting it? I mean, if you just know how to use a chat GPT, how to write English, you're good to go. Okay. That is like a very good thing you feel that you should definitely think of exploring. As a fresher, you have good opportunities in that also. Okay. So let's see now. Once we start working, then we'll think about the next steps, how we're going to design a particular program for you, and accordingly we'll move forward. Okay. Anything else? I think Viraj,
Nothing.
you were in the last session, right? I think I saw you. Not sure. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. See you, man. Hello. Bye bye. Take care.